Hello, my name's Tamara, and I'm a conduit for Elion, the voice of light. Let us awaken together. We're going to discuss forgiveness today, why it's so important, what it can do for you, and why it is such a freedom to let this burden lift from your shoulders and find who you are in this beautiful moment of now. So often, Elion has counseled, and I have been around people in different situations who will not forgive. My pain is too great, they say. I cannot forgive the person who harmed me. Yet what you're doing in this is holding the pain, letting it regenerate over and over through your system. Letting yourself be a victim will not bring you peace. You say, but they are going to get away with this. If I hold it, they will pay. I cannot release this. They do not pay. You do. Let go. Find the freedom in a peaceful existence. You think, well, you don't know what you're talking about. I do. I've been harmed in my youth, and I was harmed as a teenager. I was raped when I was 17 by someone I thought I could trust, someone in my age group. I was offered a ride home and thought, of course. Living in a small town, this is not something that was out of the ordinary. To be later dumped on my front lawn as a pile of rubbish. It became so bad, I almost committed suicide. I was so close, and the only thing I think that stopped me was my beautiful guides, and the light that I am poured through and helped me. The only ones that knew were my family, not my personal friends, no one around me, not my extended family. It was my own private shame. I had to hold my head up at school and walk and pretend nothing happened. Until I met my mate, my wonderful husband, whom I did have to tell what happened because you are scarred from this until you learn to deal with it. As my children got older, they also knew. Throughout my life, I realized this was something that I was carrying that was too heavy to carry. And I learned how to forgive. And when I did, I was empowered and strengthened and found that I could help others by opening my heart to them. This all went along just fine until about 2 years ago. I got a call from one of my sisters. She let me know that my youngest sister is now dating this person who is very much alive and living in this small town where he attacked me. He's not a nice person. He's harmed others over the years. And she deemed this a path in her life she should take. When I got the call, of course, it sent me back. I cried. I was in pain. My family surrounded me like never before. My children, my husband. None of us can understand what my younger sister has done. We cannot walk her path. I knew what to do this time. I knew how to forgive. I knew that I would not want to live in this pain. I will not do it again. I will follow the steps and work through, and I did. I love my younger sister. I find peace in letting it go. I have forgiven this person who harmed me. I will not let them in my home or around my children. I have told the people around me that I love, that come in contact with my younger sister, who this man is. For he has not changed. He is still of a great threat to anyone. But I find peace in letting people know what has happened to me and how I recovered and how you can do the same. You can find peace and love and a new path to take by letting go. I'm going to let Elian speak about this. We are here to touch your heart, to heal your wounds, to nurture you, to carry you. Do not be afraid, for there is such power in forgiveness, such strength and awareness. You will let go burdens that have harmed you and keep repeating over and over in your mind. This is the power of forgiveness. Do not lament over what has happened. Do not live there in this precarious state, this stagnation of harm and anguish. We are here to let you rebuke the pain, to follow through the threshold of light and find that you are the tower of strength. You are able to mend your very wounds, and you will find that they will heal. There will only be a small trace of where they gaped you open and left you bare. You will find that you have everything you need within you. Do not fear those that have harmed you, for you are more powerful. Do not hold to their retribution, the way they lash out in your mind. There is nothing there. It is all of one event that keeps you succumb to anguish. You are here to be the light in human form. There are those that have closed off, and you can do nothing to bring them forward. The man that harmed Tamara, he cannot be changed. He will live his life. There is nothing that can be done to bring this to a fruitful outcome. He will deal with who he is and what he's done in his own way of being. But to move beyond, to find strength and wonder in your very greatness of being, is through forgiveness. You are not helping them. You are not making it a road of ease for the one that has harmed you. You are making a road of ease for yourself. This person that may have harmed you, or people, do not have the power to control you forever unless you let them. You do not want this tied to you as you move beyond. You do not want these strings attached. Let them go. You do not want to be in limbo with this pain, holding it, nurturing it, and letting it infect you and infest a sickness. This is time to let it go. For those that have harmed you, they will have to find their own way. And they can. They can find their own way. You cannot get them to apologize or to give you some meaningful resolution. You have to find this for yourself. It is within you to bring all into the light. letting the burden lift from your shoulders will help you to stand taller, smile broadly, and laugh with such energy. It is time to let it go. It is time to find who you really are, before the pain and after. You do not want to talk about it constantly. You do not want to live it in your mind over and over. This is unhealthy, and it comes only with darkness. Letting go of freedom to be a part of the light, to be a part of the all that is, to show that you have what is needed to live, to be, and to become. You are inherently part of the light. You are a part of the great illumination. Letting go of whatever trauma has brought you into the darkness is where you find renewal. No matter your age, no matter what's happened to you, forgiveness is the power, the light. It can bring you joy in the moment of now. It takes work to let go of something that has harmed you so greatly. It takes work, but it is not beyond you. You have everything you need. Tamara will speak to you again on the steps of forgiveness, and we will be there to help her on the way. Arise, be uplifted, atone for your grievances, and let go of those that hold you. There is much yet to do, and you are ready. The first step is waiting. All is well for those that can forgive and find their beautiful, amazing power of upliftment that is within, always within. Even if you were harmed, like I was, there's no retribution that'll make it go away. If you did prosecute and put someone in jail, it is time to forgive and move on. Don't live in darkness. Don't shroud yourself in grief and pain. It is time to be who you were meant to be. Forgive. Forgive and be uplifted. And always, always be of heart.